Hi everybody, I'm Rick Armon. Most of you know me as the guy on the radio, but when I'm not here at the radio station, I'm also a certified personal trainer. Have been doing that now for the last 5 years. This is a brand new thing that we're trying on dailydodge.com called Take 5 for Fitness. In fact, that's our email address. The word take and the numbers 5 for fitness. So if you have any questions, if there's anything that you'd like to bring up in discussion, please send me an email. We're going to do a very simple kind of first workout ever. This is going to be something that's going to be scaled back for anybody that is out of shape or wants to start getting in shape. Our Take 5 for Fitness idea is to get people moving for at least 5 minutes every day. The hope is to maybe turn that into 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour. Because trust me, 5 minutes can make a big difference. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a towel and your water bottle, and we'll get started. All right, everybody, I'm going to lay out for you what our workout is going to be today. It's only going to be 5 exercises that we're just going to keep on repeating if we go through them too fast. The first one is going to be squats, then we're going to go into push-ups, then we're going to go into a wall sit. From there, we're going to go into high knees, and then finally something called waist pinchers. It'll be easy for everybody to follow along. And oh, by the way, when we get done with today's workout, stay tuned because we have a very important tip about proper technique in doing today's workout. So without further ado, let's get started. We start with squats. Here we go. Bringing it down. There you go. Feet about shoulder width apart. And just keep working those squats. This is one of the main basic exercises that everybody should be doing on a generic kind of daily basis. Why? Because it's super, super good for your lower body. It really works your glutes, it works your quads, and it works your hamstrings. And anybody out there that has lower back issues, you probably have been told or should have been told that one of the most important things you can develop is your glutes. That's right, your butt cheeks. Let's just call them what they are. Very important move. All right, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep on rotating right through. We're going over here to the table now. We're going to use the table today for our push-ups, just because we don't want to start from the hardest ones being on the floor. Ready, set, and go. You can also use a wall if a table or a countertop is too hard. But this is a good basic way to start out your workout, especially if you've never worked out before. And remember the most important thing, always consult with a doctor first to make sure that you're able to go ahead and do the workouts. We're going to keep on doing those push-ups. Again, squats, push-ups, two of the most basic and probably still to this day, a couple of the best exercises you can possibly do. A couple more push-ups, then we're going to make our switch over to wall sits. 3, 2, and 1. All right, basic wall sit is exactly what we said. All you do is get up against the wall and sit down. Again, this is an exercise that's going to work those glutes, going to work those quads, also going to help with your core stability. Hang out for as long as you want on these. Again, this is a 5-minute workout, which means you can kind of tweak it a little bit if you want. If you want to put in more push-ups, you want to put in more squats, this is kind of just a basic so that you understand the proper way of doing an exercise and giving you a little bit of guidance so that you can get started. As you're doing these wall sits, the one thing that you're going to notice that the deeper you go when you're sitting down, it's going to really fire up those quads. You're going to be sitting here and you're going to be like, okay, that's enough of doing that. The great thing about a workout like that's only 5 minutes long is almost everybody can do it. A couple more seconds on wall sits, and then we're going to bring that heart rate up a little bit with high knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good deal. Come back up. High knees time. Bringing those knees up. Now, for anybody out there that maybe has a little bit more experience, you can obviously start to jog it and bring those knees up a little bit higher. But for our purposes today, we're going to keep it at a nice steady pace. This is what you're doing. We're keeping those knees coming up and getting a good cadence going. All right, beautiful. A few more seconds, then we're going to make our switch to waist pinchers. This is going to be what I call a standing core exercise utilizing your obliques. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come up. Arm, elbow, and knee. Here we go. Ready? Go. Knee, elbow coming together and meeting. Right? Beautiful. We're going to do about 10 on each side. Other side. Ready? Go. All we're going to do is rotate through these 5 exercises. Again, we could do 1 minute on each one, or we could make it more interesting and kind of go back through. All right, from the top, squats, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Right back to wall sits. We'll take this just for a couple of seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And high knees. Couple more. And waist pinchers. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, you're done with your 5-minute workout. Easy 5-minute workout that you can get in any time of the day. We're going to come right back and give you my special tip about technique for squats and push-ups coming up. All right, folks, as we wrap up today's workout, I want to give you just a real quick technique alert. I want to show you the proper way of doing a squat and a push-up. First of all, with a squat, I'm going to turn to the side. When you do a squat, the most important thing is you prefer to have your knees not coming over the top of your toes. Instead, think of the fact that there's a stool behind you and you're trying to sit down on it. Look at the difference. This is wrong. This is more quad dependent. Instead, bend at the knees and sit back. Right? What happens is my calves, you probably notice, stay straight up and down. And when I do this, I'm activating my glutes, because ultimately that's the muscle that you want to attack. One other thing with the squats. Notice that when I do squats, I'm not standing straight up. I've got a little bit of an anterior pelvic tilt. That helps to stretch the fascia across my back, which activates my glutes. Second thing is with push-ups. Hand placement. You don't want your hands together like this, or it becomes an arm exercise. You want to have your hands just outside of your shoulders. When you do that, it creates more of what we call a compound exercise. Your pecs, your traps, your lats, all of those come to play, and then a little bit of arms. That is the way to do a perfect squat and a perfect push-up. Remember, send your emails to take5, the number 4, fitness, at gmail.com. And thank you.